A nurse in Virginia is retiring after more than 5 decades on the job. Inspired by a sick parent when she was a girl, she's had a remarkable career spanning a time of massive changes and medical challenges. Julie Carey brings us her story.
So I started out with white shoes, white hose, white dress, and a cap.
Barbara McWhinney's long nursing career with Valley Health started in 1967, but she knew she wanted to become a nurse at age 9 when her mom was stricken with tuberculosis and she had to give daily shots.
I gave it to her, vomited, and said I want to be a nurse.
In her 5-decade-plus career, she's worked across many hospital departments, but always in something involved with surgery.
Are you okay?
She has known and treated some patients for decades.
We love her a bunch. I'm sure they're going to miss her here, as will I.
The doctors say they learned from her.
She's forgotten more stuff than I've learned in all my years of training as a doctor.
One of Barbara's most memorable experiences, back in the days of strict visiting hours, she helped a young father sneak his baby daughter in to see her mother, who was dying of cancer. Fast forward, she ran into that little girl, now grown, in the hospital. She'd become a nurse.
And she said, I became a nurse because of you. And I remember my mom because of all the pictures we took. So that was probably one of the very special days for me.
Barbara's long career spanning some of medicine's greatest challenges. First polio, the AIDS epidemic, and then the pandemic. Barbara fell ill, very ill, in September of 2020 before vaccinations were available.
I kept a calendar and I wrote there one day, dear God, please let me die. I'm ready. Because it was just horrible.
Barbara says she never thought twice about returning to work once she recovered.
I love nursing. The nurses that I work with, my God, they were overwhelmed, and I didn't want them to fight by themselves.
I brought you a present.
Now those nurses, doctors, and hospital staff coming to say goodbye, to give hugs, share tears and laughter.
I've known her since she was in utero.
And if you haven't done the math yet, Barbara is nearly 82 years old. She says it's finally time to travel, to take care of herself for a while.
I've cried all day. I've cried. It's kind of happy tears, but I have such great support here. I mean, it's just a wonderful place to work.
But Barbara's not quite finished caring for others. In her retirement, she plans to volunteer as a hospice nurse.
Gosh, what a career. That was Julie Carey with that story.